welcome back to Measuremix. Thanks so much for stopping by today. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you like DIYs and home decor and things like that, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything new. Today I am going to be making over some Ikea items and hacking them to fit into my farmhouse decor in my home for my guest bedroom makeover that I'm doing for the month of June. I'm doing this with some of my friends here on YouTube, so if you want to follow along, check out the links down below in the description box. But I thought this was a great idea to take some Ikea items that I've had in my home for about 6 or 7 years now and turn them into something new to fit into this bedroom. So let's get started. For this first Ikea hack or makeover, I'm going to be using this Ikea Rast dresser. You can get it from Ikea for around $35. I've had it for so long. I used it in my son's bedroom as a little side table next to his bed. As you can see, it doesn't have very deep drawers, so it's not a great dresser to store clothes in, but it's perfect as a side table for a guest bedroom. First thing I'm going to be doing is removing the knobs from the dresser just with a screwdriver, and I am not going to be reusing these knobs on this dresser. I have some other handles that I already had that I painted that I'm going to be using instead. Now I'm just going to go ahead and fill those holes up. I'm just using some wood glue to fill in the holes. It sands and stains the same way as wood filler, so you can use that in a pinch. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and frame each of the dresser drawers with these 1x1 pieces that I just picked up from the hardware store. They're about $1 a piece, and I cut them to the sizes that I needed. I cut 6 pieces for each end of the dresser drawer, and then I ended up cutting another 6 pieces for the tops and bottoms of the dresser drawers. All I did was use my nail gun and nailed those right into the dresser drawer. Now I'm going to take those handles that I mentioned before, and I'm going to lay them out on my dresser and trace around them, so that way I can go ahead and pre-drill the holes for these, and I just did that to each drawer. Now I needed a top for my dressers, so I took 4 1x4 boards that I had lying around in my garage, and I cut them to 26 inches in length and just nailed them to the top of the dresser. Then I just took a piece of sandpaper because my sander wasn't cooperating, and I sanded all of the rough edges and the holes. Next, I decided to stain the dresser instead of paint it, and I couldn't decide on the stain combination I wanted, so I kind of played around with a few different stains that I had, because the stain that I really wanted, I think it was classic gray or natural gray or something like that, I was running out of. So I ended up mixing I think in the end some dark walnut and some of that gray together to give it like a hazy rustic look, and I think it turned out really well in the end, but I'm definitely going to have to replenish my stains for the next time I stain a piece. Lastly, all I did was take those handles that I already had, and I spray painted those handles with some oil rubbed bronze spray paint by Rust-Oleum, and I just installed those into the pre-drilled holes that I had drilled earlier, and I absolutely love how this turned out. Here is a look at the before. And here's the after. This was a perfect makeover for my guest bedroom. It turned out so pretty and so farmhouse. I love how it looks, and it didn't cost me hardly anything to make this over. for this last IKEA makeover, I'm going to be using these 2 lighted wall sconces, and I can't pronounce the name of them. I think they are along, I'm not sure. And I've had these again for like 6 years. So I want them to look more rustic and more farmhouse. So I'm going to take these 2 dog bowls from Dollar Tree, and the first thing that I'm going to do is take the lampshade from the original lamp, and I'm just going to turn the dog bowl upside down, and I'm going to use that center hole to mark the hole that I need to make in the dog bowl. And I do that to both of the bowls. Now I'm going to use this drill bit that drills into metal. I already had this from a previous project my husband did, and I just used the lampshade to measure and see how deep I needed to drill, which was 1 1/4 inches. So if you need a drill bit, it would be 1 1/4 inches for this, and I just drilled a hole in the center of both of these metal dog bowls. Now, after I was done drilling, I turned it over, and on the inside of the bowls, the metal pieces tend to curl upwards, so they are sharp. So I just took some pliers, and I just tried to pull and twist those metal pieces off so they wouldn't be so sharp, and that worked pretty well. Now I just untwisted the little round piece that holds the lampshade in place and placed the bowl on there and then twisted it back. Now you could leave it just the metal color. I think that would look good depending on how your room style is, but I'm going for that more rustic antique-y look, so I decided to paint mine with some oil rubbed bronze spray paint. And again, here is the before of the lamps. And here's the after. These lamps turned out so much better than expected, and they really helped the room come together. I really love how this IKEA hack was so easy and so affordable. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these IKEA makeovers. I know I love how they look in my guest bedroom. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on the whole guest bedroom makeover and see how it ends up at the end of June. Alright guys, I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.